This is your reminder that tomorrow, Sunday, is daylight savings time, and because it's spring, we're going forward an hour, meaning you're losing an hour of sleep. Now, we all know that daylight savings time has been around since the Stone Age, aka 1998, so why do we still have it? Now, a lot of people blame daylight savings time still being around on the government and how inefficient it is unless they're trying to ban something like TikTok, then all of a sudden they're just speeding ahead. But the reality is, if you want to get rid of daylight savings time, there's one hard decision that needs to be made. And that decision is, do we permanently leave the clock forward an hour or backwards an hour? Because if you permanently leave it forwards an hour, that means it's going to be darker for longer in the morning, but lighter later in the day. And if you permanently leave it back an hour, that means it's going to get lighter sooner and darker sooner. And so you might be thinking, well, why don't they just pick one? Does it really matter? And in reality, it does, because people are passionately on one side or the other. On one hand, people say, hey, kids go to school at 7 in the morning and they walk often. Do we really want them walking in the dark? That means we need to leave it back an hour. And then on the other hand, you have a lot of working parents who get home at 5 at night and want it to be light so that they can actually play with their child. So they want it forwards an hour. And so the question is, do you want that hour of daylight to be used in the morning or at night? Honestly, there's no good answer, and that's why a decision hasn't been made. But I want to hear what y'all think. Personally, I would prefer it to be light later because I've worked up until 5 before, and getting home with it dark every day is absolutely heart-wrenching. But that's my opinion. What do y'all think?